You may have noticed that every time you choose a color or a style, you always have the word theme. It'll say theme colors or theme styles. So let's take just a minute and see how themes affect formatting. Now this is a standard Office feature, so it works pretty much the same way in every program.
Okay.
We're going to go to the Page Layout tab on the ribbon. And you'll notice the very first option says Themes. And then beside it you have Colors, Fonts, and Effects, which are really some of the big three for our themes.
Okay.
Now, I'm just going to remind you that right now we have the Heading 1 style applied to the employee data title, and then you applied one of the accent colors to row 3. So here's what I want you to do. Go ahead and click on Themes. So there's quite a few themes. Normally the Office one is the default theme, and that's the one that's applied. So for example, go down and hover over the one called Gallery.
Okay.
And you will notice a couple of things. If you look in the background, you'll notice that your headings changed from a green to kind of a purple color. Actually, the fonts have changed on the entire sheet. Your heading changed. So it's going to affect all of those styles. Every style, it now changes over to the comparable style in this theme. So just hover over different ones, see what you like, the color scheme, the fonts. So it affects everything. It's all the colors, the fonts, the size, the bolds, all of that is part of the theme and the effects. So go ahead and just pick one. So you picked the gallery theme, and again, you'll notice that all the fonts are a little bit different. You could, if you wanted to, go in and then customize this theme even more and standardize it yourself. And that's why those 3 buttons are there for colors, fonts, and effects. That lets you go in and set a color scheme, for example. Go ahead and click on that. Associated with these particular themes, you can do a font scheme and you can do an effect scheme. So you can get as much in depth as you want to set this up, maybe to match your company standards, whether it's your company colors or fonts, that type of thing, if you have a standard you have to meet. Go back to the Home tab, go to Cell Styles, and you'll notice that all of the accent ones and the headings, again, are a little bit different because now they match the theme.
Yeah, I see that.
So if you need to set one of these up, generally we recommend that you would take an existing one and then tweak it and modify it a little bit. And if you go back to the Page Layout tab and go back to the Theme drop-down, you'll notice at the bottom that if you tweak it and make some changes, you can then save it. So you have a Save Current Theme option. So that would be you make your changes, you get it to match all your company colors, save it in the folder where it tells you, just like a lot of other things, templates and chart templates, we'll talk about those. But when you save it where it tells you to save it, and you'll be able to retrieve it, and it'll be in this list. And those you can use across multiple workbooks. As a matter of fact, that's the benefit. So you're not having to go to every workbook and change the colors and everything else. You create the theme and you just apply the theme.
Okay, so these themes that are already laid out for me can help give me more ideas as far as colors, fonts, in case I'm having a hard time with that.
Exactly. So look through the ones that are built in, find something you like and use that, or find something close, modify it, save it, and then you can use that one.
Good. So I've learned that I can consistently use these themes across my workbooks.
Good.